Good morning, sweeties. Happy Wednesday, the 19th of January. This is vlog number 7, I think. Anyway, good morning. We have coffee, much coffee. I've spilt stuff down my cup, which, you know, when you're awake trying to make coffee before you've had coffee is always a struggle. Anyway, we're going to have a chat and do our morning skincare routine. So first off, cheers. Here we go. Oh, good. All right. So good. Okay. So let's start off with, I'm going to cleanse. Now, I did use up my cleanser that I had. I've completely finished that one, so I've got a new cleanser that I've been trying. It's the Sukin Foaming Facial Cleanser, like that. Okay, for all skin types, purify, cleanse, and lightly hydrate the skin with chamomile, aloe vera, green tea, and witch hazel. Which sounds interesting. So, and again, I like this brand. So I thought I've not tried this one, so we're going to try this one. All right, let's have a look. And can we open it? So, oh, it's a clear liquid. Cool. It smells green tea. Green tea I can mostly smell, so that's right. All right, let's do this. Oh, there we go. That's good. Cool. Oh, I like that. All right, so first off, I haven't been feeling well the last couple of days, so hence why there's been no vlogs up. But I'm feeling better today, and we are just getting ourselves ready for work, which is good. But I woke to the news just before, and I've not had time to fully dive into looking at it yet. But apparently, so if you're not a gaming person, you would have though heard of Microsoft. But yeah, apparently Microsoft has bought Activision and Activision Blizzard. So for those of you that don't game and that don't probably really know me and know my situation, I've been playing Blizzard games for 17, 18 years. I started back in 2005, I think it was. Late 2005. Anyway, so I play a game called World of Warcraft, which is owned by Blizzard Entertainment. And at the time, my partner at the time had started playing it, and every time I'd come into the room or talk to him, I'd constantly be like, what's that? What's that? What are you doing? What's that? You know, because it all looked very different and very foreign to me. The only games I previously played would have been, I think I had an Xbox 360, maybe was it a 360? I had an Xbox, I suck at playing console games, but I had like Donkey Kong, Finding Nemo, Sonic 1, 2, and 3. Anyway, I had quite, like, I had some stuff, but I really am not a console person. Anyway, my partner back then had started playing, and I kept asking him, you know, what he was doing. And eventually, he turned around and said, "Kim, sit down, have a go." So I sat down, I had a go with his character, and I was like, oh, this is good, this is interesting. I'd never played a MMO before. So it was intriguing, and then he said, "Do you want to make a character?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." And pretty much the rest is history. I have been playing World of Warcraft for the past, 17 years. I main an undead warlock called Lita, hence why a lot of my gaming tag is Lita, and on social media you'll see a lot of Lita WoW, which is me. But yeah, so to wake up and see this news, which is pretty huge news. Microsoft has bought Activision Blizzard. So Activision bought into Blizzard years ago. I couldn't tell you the timeline. I can't remember exactly when that was. So Blizzard then became Activision Blizzard, and now Microsoft have bought them. So that's very interesting. So I'm going to have to sit down and read through what it's all about, because I am extremely intrigued. And if anyone in the gaming industry knows, Blizzard, Activision Blizzard, has had its fair share of issues lately, and fair call. Like, some of the stuff's been really shitty behavior. So yeah, anyway, it will be very interesting to see. So I'm gonna have to sit down and read about it and find out exactly what's going on. My thoughts at the moment, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of just going to put my toner on. That's my toner, still using this one. My thoughts at the moment are not like, oh, you know, oh, this is horrible, this is terrible, this, you know, why is this happening? I don't know. It's interesting news to hear. Microsoft is a pretty damn big organization. I think most of us can agree. We use Microsoft pretty much like, maybe on a, well, I would think a fair majority pretty much like would use Microsoft on a daily basis. I mean, I use it. My PC is Microsoft. At work, it's all Microsoft. You know, so I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued to see where it's gonna go. And plus, Microsoft has Xbox. I mean, does that mean games like Diablo, Overwatch, what else is there? Hearthstone, like all of those, StarCraft. Wonder if they will get some kind of compatibility to going. I don't know. It's intriguing. So we will have to read and see exactly what's going on. But yeah, so that's kind of the big news in my gaming circles. Everyone's kind of like, huh? What? Like, what? Some responses seems to be probably a bit like me, kind of like, So as I said, it's all, and it's interesting. I'm hoping this is a good thing. I really, really am, because I was never a fan of the Activision Blizzard merger, but anyway, we will wait and see. All right, so my skin is pretty much dry, and look, mind the fan. The fan is on. It is very hot and humid today, so I put my little words have gone, like my little brunch coat. No, it's not that, you know what I mean, on, because I'm wearing a Christmas nightie. That's, see, it's got my Christmas, it's really cool, and it's very hot at the moment. So I've put that on because nobody needs to see Kim like with everything hanging out. Pretty much. So yeah, so we're going to put on our vitamin C serum, which I have been doing most mornings. I always seem to put that in, which is like so. All right. So yeah, so that's the news I've woken up to, which is, again, I guess we will wait and see what happens with that. Now, the other thing, what else has happened? So I had a Fitbit. I've had a Fitbit for probably the last, I don't know, I'm going to say 6 years. And it finally kind of died. It's been not very good for the last couple of weeks, and I've been pushing through with it, thinking, you know, hopefully it'll be okay, and no, it's not. So I ended up getting something else, but I'm actually surprised with the Fitbit. So when I had my accident back in 2019, I had, like, with the fall, I'd fallen, and it had just dropping everything everywhere, as we do. When I had the accident, it got damaged, and, you know, it was still working, you know, it was still counting the steps and telling the time and doing the, you know, I was able to set alarms and all that kind of thing. But yeah, I kind of was expecting it to die eventually, quite soon, because with the fall, you know, with the accident and fall and everything, it just, so the fact is I've got 2 years plus on it, longer than I thought, which is, you know, like, yay. But thank you for that little air freshener. So yeah, so it's just, it wouldn't sync, the battery wasn't lasting every time I charge it, the charge wasn't, you know. So the fact is I ended up getting, 6 years out of it, which for technology, that's pretty good. Like, nowadays, you know, sometimes you barely get 12 months, sometimes barely 2 years. So Anyway, I ended up, I was like in two minds. Am I gonna get another Fitbit? And I kind of was like, I don't know. And then with the Apple Watch, and you know, if anyone knows me, I will fully admit I am an Apple girl. I have my iPad, I have my iPhone, I have my iPod, my AirPods, I have all the things. Like, I've been an Apple fan since I got my first one, which would have been an iPhone. I'm gonna say it was it the 3S? It might have been the 4S. But before that, I obviously had iTunes and, you know, got music and all that kind of stuff. So I've just always been a huge fan. So I thought about it, I did some comparisons, and in the end, I decided to go with an Apple Watch. So at the moment, she's charging. Oh, she's fully charged. So there's my little, won't help if we, there we go. So, unlock it, because it's probably because it's not on my wrist, but yeah. So I got the Midnight. It's called Midnight, so it's black band, because, you know, black goes with everything. But yeah, so we will see. I've only had it for like a day. It's, you know, so I'm learning how to use that and obviously configure. Oh, just want it to finish charging so it'll be ready for the day. But yeah, so that's what I decided on getting, and so we will see how that goes. I'm very excited. Technology is good and bad, obviously, but very excited to see how this is going to plan. I've watched a lot of tutorials of people with them, you know, read a lot of reviews, ended up going with, so that's the Series 7, and yeah, so we will see. So I'm really excited to see how it goes with it, because the other good thing, as much as it will, you know, track my steps, which I like to do, because with the bad knee, I do enjoy trying, you know, I am trying to get back to where I was pre-accident, which has been a long road, let me tell you. It has been a long road, and the knee is not good, but thing is, it probably never will be what it was, but I still want to get back to some sort of normalcy, I guess. Being able to walk. I don't think that's going to happen because I'm always in pain with walking. But, you know, just trying to better the knee, better myself. And look, I will fully say that since I had the accident, and I know I've not been moving near as much because of the issue with the knee and all of that kind of stuff. I know I've put weight on, and which really, it bums me out. You know, I mean, I've never been a small person anyway, but yeah, it's obviously when you're not moving and you just, you know, and you eat. And I would say one of the big things for me, since I was, you know, like a wee little one, has always been emotional eating. I know that. My dietitian knows that. So, you know, it's something working on, and it's a bit of a battle sometimes, you know. It's just, I'd like to get some weight off. So the other good thing about getting the Apple Watch is I thought it could help with getting me moving as much as I can't, you know, go hiking or go and do anything crazy. It might help me just to move, and by moving, you know, by tracking how my moving's going, I can see how that's going. And also just need to be not putting crap in my mouth. You know, it's not like you can't eat anything, but obviously a little piece of chocolate compared to, you know, like half a block of chocolate is. So, you know, there's all those kinds of things. So anyway, my hope is that I can utilize it effectively in helping me move, and therefore if I'm moving, that's going to be beneficial for me. And as well as tracking things like, not necessarily everything I eat, but, you know, tracking water consumption, food consumption. So we'll see. I'm not classing it as dieting. I just need to get back into eating better. I guess that's the whole thing. So yeah, we will see. It's a journey, as we all know. It's a journey that does not happen overnight, as much as it would be nice to go, you know, click the fingers and we're all nice and, you know, skinny, and I have no stomach and I have, you know, smaller bum and all of that kind of thing. It doesn't work like that. So my goal is to eat better and move a bit more. So we will see how we go. But anyway, we have done the skincare routine for this morning. I think we will leave it there, and I've got to get ready for work anyway. Otherwise this will end up being like an hour vlog, and we don't need that. So anyway, for all of you out there, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And for those that are coming along on my journey and learning, you know, I'm learning with the editing. I don't know. I think I'm getting a little better with getting the videos. I don't know. It's all a learning process. So much learning. That's what 2022 feels like. It's going to be a very learning, interesting journey this year. So we will see. But anyway, for those of you that want to stick around, go ahead and like, subscribe, any of those things, if that is what what you'd like to do. Cool, thank you. Those that just popped in, thanks for popping in, and you're welcome anytime. Other than that, I hope you all have a beautiful, gentle day. Stay cool. And definitely the Australians, stay cool. Anywhere else, if it's winter, stay warm, I guess. But yeah, so have a really good day wherever you are, and we will see you in the next one. All right, love, hugs, all of that stuff, and we will see you later.